Boop boop. Okay. Hmm. I think it should be fine. Hello, hello. Is my mic going? Is my mic working? My mic's working. Okay. Okay, we're here, we're live. It's been a while. Happy New Year, everybody. Oh my god. Happy New Year. I think everything is working fine, so yeah, I guess we can just keep going. I'm so procrastinating. I haven't been drawing, as you guys can see. I have not been drawing that much. I've just been working like here and there. I don't actually know. I'm kind of like, even with this, like this is more background than I usually do, so I'm kind of just like going with the flow. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, honestly speaking. Like I'm just going with I have the Kugane like stuff here, but otherwise I'm just like, what do I do? Ha ha ha, what do I do? But yeah, I'm kind of trying to like, I don't really do backgrounds, so I'm trying to change it up a bit, like just kind of like, okay, you know, like more so, try and do something new. If not, I'll always be doing the same stuff. So yeah, just trying to like make myself better, you know. It's the new year, might as well just do something that's a little bit different. Hello, I don't want to hello, why we no PF? No. Hello, Mr. Regulus. Yay, we are done with ooh, wahoo. Where Min's? Min's gone, Min's retired, go away. Go away. 我不要, no more. We're done. We're done. Aren't you gonna retire? I was actually surprised when you were like saying that, oh, you don't mind helping them with tea because like you're very free, but aren't you like really freaking tired as well? Like yeah, how was the maps yesterday? Sorry, I left like halfway. I was just kind of like really tired. Did you guys get anything good? I don't mind if I don't have to organize. Well, the thing is, no one there is gonna freaking organize. You know it. It's gonna be you. It's gonna be you. I guess, yeah. I guess. It's just hanging out with friends. True, true. I think I'm just a bit like burnt out from raid in general. Like, I think DSR was alright. I mean, DSR is still, I'll still do it because you know, I was so close and I just want to clear. But like, I think I'm kind of like almost at my limit, not gonna lie. Like as much as I want to do top, I'm just like, I don't know if I can handle like yet another like ultimate raid and stuff. Yeah, honestly, like I would like to get 2 DSR weapons just cause like I don't know when I'm ever gonna do top, right? So it's like, oh, you know, there's only 2 classes where I where I don't have the shiny weapon for yet. But at this rate, I'm just like, no, clear once and then we're done, you know, just clear once and we're done, just fuck it. But yeah, I do kind of want to clear soon. It's just a bit hard because is the music okay actually? Like, let me know if the music is let me know if any volume is like too stuff. Thank you, Poi-chan, for the follow. That's so cute. Poi-chan kawaii. Yeah, please let me know if the volume is like good and stuff, because I did the stupid thing of having like the BGM kind of soft. Okay, wait, where is my RR? Hello, is it a bit louder right now? Hope it's okay. But yeah, I think also like cause right now there's only like 2 sessions a week, so, and since we're already all the way at like phase 6, I guess it's kind of it's you know, each pool is taking longer and it's kind of hard for us to see phase 6 as much. in that sense. So I wouldn't say that we've gotten to phase 6 very. Actually, I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, I personally do like more session. No, but the thing is not really as well, because like I feel like it was agreed on to be really casual. So I don't really mind that there's only 2 sessions a week. It's just that like I can tell that some people have already like mentally clocked out. Yeah, like they've already mentally clocked out and stuff. And I don't know, like I feel like when I know that people are like mentally clocked out, it gets harder for me to really like rate, because then I'll be like, oh no, you know, I can't really like focus as much, you know, I have to not say focus, I like I gotta there's more pressure of like oh, you know, I have to like perform, because technically it's only me and Lucky who have not cleared. And I can feel it, you know, I can feel it that some people are just like bored. I mean, I did tell like Lucky that like it's not our fault that they went to PF themselves, kind of thing, you know. It's not our fault that they wanted to PF. And it's like I did want to PF, but you know, it's like we had and then I had like AFA to prepare for, so it's not like I really had time anyway. But yeah, like I think it's just a bit unfortunate, I guess. It's like part and parcel, but it's also kind of like you know, like nothing I can do, right? Nothing I can do, because I'm not the one who like, you know, who made them like do this, you know. I the only thing I can do is just to play, and I feel like I have been playing like fairly well, you know. So like yeah, it's not really anything that I can do. It's more on like them actually. Like, oh, you know, if you all wanna hurry and clear, then just do good pulls, I guess. Like it's not up to me. I feel like I'm doing good, not gonna lie. Like yeah, like it's not like I don't make mistakes, but I feel like, you know, like I'm doing alright in most senses. Just like they did say that it's hard to re-clear, I guess, so it's not up to me, I feel. Yeah. What do there's really nothing else like I can do, and it's like if people are bored, then you know, like too bad, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I hope that Rekan can like help, I guess, because I feel like if this goes on, we might like I'm very scared of like a potential, oh, you know, like people are tired, people don't really want to do it anymore, people's schedules become more and more volatile, and then in the end it's just like we never clear. And I'll feel so sad because, like, you know, we're so close, we're so freaking close. But yeah, what do, right? Yeah, oh well. I don't know, I just hope that we can clear. If not, then I don't know though, because like no one plays anymore. I feel like the I mean, people are playing, but the people who are still playing are not like the people who do DSR. They're the ones who like who are more casual and stuff. So I don't there's no one I could ask, I think, like, yeah. So I hope it works out. I don't know, I really don't know. Yeah, everyone retired already, that's right. Because like right now everyone knows that there's no new content. At most like patch 5.5 like later in this month. And then we're just like, oh, yippee, you know, like literally like the longest ever break until like Dawn Trail in August. And I think like, okay, as much as people say that they wanted like 2 ultimates, I feel like in the end the people who wanted 2 ultimates got burnt out from 2 ultimates. You know what I mean? Like they were like, oh, you know, yeah, 2 ultimates, like I love it, the ultimate is the best, you know. And then they're like, oh, I'm so burnt out because I was just like, oh, savage, then ultimate, then savage, then ultimate, then savage. Like people are burnt out. It just burns people out. Andy, hello, happy new year, happy 2024 everyone. How was your first day of the new year? I hope everyone's first day of the new year was great, and I hope that if you're in Japan, then like you stayed safe, and if you are going to Japan soon like me, please stay safe. That was very scary, like seeing everything. Yeah, I don't know. What's your thoughts on it? Like, would you still want 2 ultimates? I think by the 3rd ultimate, I'll have much less time for other things this year. Yeah, I know, but like you're the one who did them on launch. Like, you hardcore man. Like, do you think that like 2 ultimates is okay, or like would you rather them like go back to the accidental one ultimate per expansion? Horrible. I stayed up for New Year's Eve because I hosted an art party, so I went to bed late. Oh, but didn't you have couldn't you sleep in and stuff? Because like it's technically a public holiday. I hope you had fun at the art party though, at least. Yeah. I don't know, like stuff happened in December, but it's not like that much stuff that really happened. I feel like I just kind of went by life. I managed to nap, but struggle with sleeping. How much I need versus being awake when the sun is. Well, yeah, I guess like many people have that problem as well. I feel like my insomnia has been getting like much better. I don't really know why. I like it might just be because like AFA is over and stuff, so like I don't feel as stressed anymore. I don't know, there's a lot less things to be stressful about, I guess. Even when like the FanFest ballot wasn't going through, like I didn't really like mind, I guess. I feel like my stress was more so like an AFA thing. Our party was very fun. That's good. I'm glad you had fun. I'm guessing it was like a New Year art party, or like usher in the New Year kind of thing. I think 2 ultimates is okay. I think it wasn't too much rough progging Savage and ultimate back to back, but I also cleared PA by week 4, so I got enough time. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess it is. I feel like a lot of people, like I did see that some people did say that they took a break from progging the tier just to prog the ultimates and stuff. And I guess yeah, that would be for people who like clear slower. They don't really have much time and stuff. It's a birthday. Oh, was it your birthday or was it someone else's birthday? A beach party. Oh, it was yours. Happy belated birthday. I hope it was good. Like even not just in game, but like in IRL as well. I hope it was good. Oh no. Top into P12 we also had like 2-ish months. You would have been rested by then, yeah. TY. Yeah, no problem. Do you guys have any goals for the new year? I feel like my goals are all very like I don't know, I feel like ever since a certain age I forgot which certain age. I know I sound very old, but I am old. I said on stream, but congrats on. Oh, thank you so much. The fan art thing is so funny because I'll talk about the goals later. But the fan art thing was so funny because I feel like in NA, right, for the NA and EU side, the moment like the results were announced. You're supposed to do it. You do it now while listening to the stream. You can do it now. So like for like the art piece, I feel like when it was NA or EU, you know, the moment the finalists got announced, right, and all that stuff, then they're all like, oh, here's my art piece. Here is it in the full HD glory. Here it is, right? And then for Japan, they're like, oh, are we allowed to post it now? Hey guys, they did say that they will, you know, like they might relinquish your prize if you post it before like the final results are announced. So like, guys, please be careful. You don't want like your prize to be relinquished. They'll be so sad. And then like to the point where like, you know, when some people they take screenshots of the website, right, that contains their entry, like they just take a screenshot of their entry from the website, and then I saw that some people like they deleted it afterwards because they're like, oh, I want to be careful, you know. And I'm just like, this is so Japanese. Like the the difference between like, you know, the strictness of the rules between like the countries between the regions is so funny. Like I was just like, I'm pretty sure posting a screenshot is okay, and apparently like people are worried because like, oh yeah, because it's a voting element, I guess they don't want to seem like you're farming votes. And I'm like, but isn't that the point? To farm votes? I don't know, like if it's based on community vote, I feel like it would be stupid if they write you off based on that. But I that was just what I observed. It was kind of interesting. So I wasn't sure whether I should delete it, but I did see that some people they just chose to keep it out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna win. I'm just gonna keep it out. Like it's just a screenshot, you know. I'm not even posting the full piece. Yeah. I'm pretty sure like EU they also had it because I like Fen got into the finalists for the EU, and I'm pretty sure she posted her full piece as well when like the thing like came out. So, but yeah, I just thought it was so funny. I'm like, okay, like if you guys want to be that, like, you know, like I guess. I don't really see, and I did see some people go like, but isn't this considered like the final selection technically? Like then like the people who made the post are like, well, it's up to everyone's interpretation, which I guess is very similar to how like the SCAP rules are being viewed, right? Like some people they want to be super safe, so it's like, okay, no, nothing that has to do with any official IP, nana, you know, right? But some people are just like, yeah. So I guess it really is just up to like what they think. But I just thought it was funny, like, oh, like this is how serious they take their rules. But yeah, it's just, yeah. Also apparently remember when I posted right before EU Fan Fest that apparently there was a rule for like in the JP side going around that. I remember for the EU entries there were some really cool handcrafted pieces. Yeah, I haven't actually seen the handcrafted category for the Japan one, but I don't doubt that it's cool because I saw that someone made like a whole Alexander that you can actually like, it can actually rotate and shit to like really like transform into perfect Alexander. I thought that was like super cool. But I haven't really looked at I've looked at all the art pieces, but I've looked at all the illustration category ones, but not the others. Like I haven't looked at the screenshot category, I haven't looked at the blah blah blah, you know, I haven't looked at the rest. But I'm pretty sure that everyone is good. It's just that like I don't know if people like, I think maybe if you're super confident in yourself, I guess you'll be like, oh, I want to win, you know. But for me, I'm just like, nah, man, this is good enough. Like I think some people were like saying, oh, I hope you win, I hope you get it, and I'm like, I know, like first of all, like thank you, but also like I will not. I will not. You skim through my thank you. But yeah, like how do I put it? It's, I think maybe for NA, like there were some people who were like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna like aim for the win, like, you know, I'm in this to win it. But for me, I feel like Japan's standard of like fan art, not to say that NA sucks, right? Not to say that EU sucks as well. It's just that I feel like for Japan, you know, usually their standards for this kind of shit is like way higher. So I was just like, if I can just get into the finalists, like my entire goal was just to get into the finalists. Like if I can get into the finalists, I'm good, you know, I don't need anything else. Like this can just be it, right? But yeah, so I don't really like have any intention. I don't really have the intention of like winning or anything. I'm just glad that it's alright. Like, you know, Japan, yeah. It's just how it be, I feel. Like, and okay, I feel like there really should be like a rule, you know, that if you're like super established and you know like you've been invited to like, you know, do like official stuff with Final Fantasy, especially FF14 before, like I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to join. Not gonna lie, I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to join. You know, because like I saw like one artist who literally works as like one of the lead artists for one of the Final Fantasy spin-offs, and then like Maika is there, and you know Maika has done like actual official work for like Final Fantasy before, so it's kind of like why are you spoiling the market, man? Like when you join, no one's gonna win. When you join, it's kind of like, yeah. Did Shuki actually join? I did. I saw one that looked like their style, but there was also another artist that yeah. But I think Shuke doesn't actually play FF14, which is great. But there was another artist that had like a fairly similar style. Like it was really good, but it was also kind of like why are you joining? Because I know that in their Twitter bio they say that they've worked on like other Final Fantasy games before and stuff. Yippee! Hello, Ange. Hello. But yeah, it's just my thought process, you know, because it's like you have this bunch of like hobbyists who, you know, who are just trying to make their name out there. Like technically, I guess I'm considered a professional artist because I do it for a full-time job. But like, you know, I don't do illustrations for a full-time job, right? Like most of my stuff is still kind of like just. Like most of my stuff is just like I don't do illustration full time, so, and I definitely don't do illustrations for like Final Fantasy, you know. So it's kind of like, okay, like I'm still, it's either you get the people who are trying to make it out there, or like you know, but like, or the actual hobbyists who are just drawing for fun, they just want to like join in. But so I feel like when it comes to like, oh, you know, like you get like actual professional artists who've done work on the series, and I feel like that's a little unfair. I'm just saying. I guess asset designer, yeah. You know, so it's kind of like, okay, well, no one's gonna win. No one's gonna win if you're gonna do that. It's just that I like, you know, I don't do this sort of thing professionally. Like, I have done illustrations for my job, but like it's not like they go to me if they need illustrations, you know. I'm just like if they need it, they need it. But if not, like I usually don't get asked because they have way better people, you know, kind of thing. So like that's just how I feel about it. It's like, okay, why you're supporting the market? I mean, I feel like, yeah, like I guess they just wanna join, I guess. But I don't know, does Nadek like, you know, join in the competitions, right? You get what I mean? Like, I'm a noob in an industry I'm hoping to be in. All the best. I hope the new year brings good tidings and you get to achieve your dreams. But yeah, it's just what I feel like. You know, the moment I saw Maika in there, I'm like, well, they join every fan fest. Like they just join every fan fest, and it's like I feel they definitely do have the right to join, and it's nice that they always make the time to join. But it's kind of like, you know, like if Maika wins, I feel like do you get any enjoyment out of it? You know, you're just like, I'm so good. Of course I won. I guess it's not really bad form for them with separating official. Yeah, it's true. I guess it's just kind of like, you know, when I see them, it's kind of like, oh, like there's no way like I have any hope of like winning, which, you know, or like just them being in there is like guaranteed, like, yeah, they're gonna get it, you know. But yeah, I mean, that's just how I feel. I just think it's kind of funny. Yeah, I guess true, yeah. There is someone who has worked on a side project though, but I guess they don't really count the side projects. I guess they don't really count the the side games. I can't remember if it was Brave Exvius that they worked on or something. But definitely like I saw one of them in there because I recognize the art style. But I think they submitted it under a different name. Tofu. I think it's so funny that you also just call him regulars. I mean, I don't call him regulars. I call him regulars to make fun of him. No food? Oh my god. You're gonna give Tofu just pets and no food. But yeah. I don't know, I'm just excited. I don't think she's overweight. Like me! Woo! Okay, now. Hey there! Yeah, I think like what was it? Like I'm actually kind of hoping that, you know, they do have like the I'm actually kind of hoping that they do have the displays, like they have the work display there, but I did see the map and I don't feel like there's actually a display area, so who knows, like they might just not display. I am a bit like kind of cause you know how like they're saying that, oh, for Dawntrail you're gonna need upgraded specs, blah 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 and all that stuff, right? And like apparently like a third of the hall of like Tokyo Dome is gonna be for like they invited a lot of computer companies, like Sony is there, some other Japanese like computer companies are also there, which is nice, but at the same time I feel like when I looked at the map, they kind of took up like a third of the hall space, and a part of me is just like, yeah, but a part of me is just like, okay, like I guess they are just focusing on that and not much on the, like, to me it doesn't feel like there's you know, like they didn't need to take up that much space. Like, do you need to have like so many booths kind of like just for this? But I don't know, it's just me, I guess. Maybe it struck a deal, probably, yeah, which also is just kind of like, okay, so you rather like have this rather than like, you know, dedicate more space to other game activities kind of thing, you know. It's just how I feel, I guess. Like, it's definitely a business opportunity for them, but it's just like, you know, and I don't know, yeah. I don't know, it's just doesn't, it didn't really like stick that well. Okay, but ban, goodbye, deleted, destroyed. But yeah, I think like I feel, you know, since I work in the industry, the more I look at it, the more I'm just like, if I just see like them acting out in like business, like really really very much like business stuff, I kind of just like grow a bit tired, I guess. So I'm a bit more like harsh. I don't know. Usually I'm like the least harsh person, because I usually just kind of be like, no, you know, they also need money, they also need this, they also need that. But sometimes I'm just like, you know, I don't know if I really like it per se, kind of thing. Goobers. But yeah, so like I didn't get the full ticket, as you guys know. Like I'm just going for, I only have rights for the stage, you know. I'm not cool enough to win the ballot, and I'm not cool enough to have followers give me tickets like Arthur's. But it doesn't matter. Like, I think the more I think about it, like, I don't, even if I do get the ticket, like, I might not, I'm a bit scared of joining the activities, because I know like how hostile, not say hostile, but like you know, like the general the general disdain for gaijins in like the Japanese space already is pretty bad. So like, and I feel like because I'm not very fluent in Japanese, I probably would be very scared to do like their events. Like they'll be like, oh, anosa, like, you know, do this shit, and I'm like, nani? I'm like, shumimasen, wakarimasen, you know. But yeah. So I feel like even if I do get a ticket, maybe it's a blessing that I didn't get it, because then I wouldn't like dare to do it. Like I would want to try the Asura raid, but then, you know, I'll be like, oh, donut, and they're like, Nani, the fuck is she fucking talking about? What fucking donut? What the hell? You know, I don't know what the Japanese raid terms are. Like I've only raided with Japanese people like twice, you know, so I don't know. I have anything planned? Actually, Andrew, like he said that his work was going a bit slow, so like he actually went and like planned out a lot of stuff. Yay! So we're gonna do a lot of things. Like I think we're probably gonna. I have to meet a friend at Shibuya to collect money from her, because I gave her money to help me ballot, and obviously I didn't win the ballot, so she has to return me that money, and she's like, oh, I'll pay you back in cash, it's easier. And I'm like, yay, thanks, you know, so I don't have to worry about exchanging, I guess. But yeah, that's one. Then Andrew wants to go for a night river cruise. He wants to go for a night river cruise, so we're going for that. It's gonna be cold as shit though. Night river cruise gonna be so freaking cold. It's fine, I guess. And then he wants to go to this aquarium at Ginza, so we're gonna go there. And I don't know anything about Gundam besides what I've seen, but he wants to go to Gundam, like the Yokohama Gundam thing, the exhibition. So there's that as well. I don't remember the other plans, but I feel like it's all we're going Tsukiji, but I think Tsukiji was like something that both of us really wanted to go to. Because I feel like I'm not really that much of a sites kind of person. Like if you ask me like, oh, where do you want to go? Then it's like, I don't know. You know, most of my time in Tokyo, like the past trips I went to, it's usually for like specific events and stuff. So I don't really like, I don't really have much places that I want to go. It's more like, oh, I want to eat this food, you know, I want to eat that food, I want to eat this and that, blah blah, this kind of thing, you know. But yeah, let's. So I guess like if Andrew like has stuff he wants to do, I just told him like, if you have stuff you want to do, just go for it, you know. I'll just follow. Like I'm not picky. Yeah, and I mean, but the things I want to eat is like, you know, I just want to eat their pastries there. I suddenly just want to eat a lot of like their pastries, and I want to eat good sashimi, because I think I haven't been to Japan in a long while. I mean, I did go for 2 days in July. Is January, so please try. I actually am not a big fan of sweet potato, but you know, if there is, I will just try it anyway, because I know that their sweet potatoes are a bit different, but I'm actually not that big of a fan of sweet potato. I'll see though. Yeah. I'll see. Yeah. But yeah, so what was it? Like so the last time I probably went Japan is actually like pretty long ago, like pre-COVID. And I think even when I went there, like the last time, I didn't really like have a lot of sushi or sashimi, so I kind of want to have sushi and sashimi. So we're gonna go to Tsukiji just to eat and stuff. And I guess Andrew wants to look at the knives. I told him like he could buy a kitchen knife bag, and he's just like, nah. He doesn't want to. Food and art supplies. Yeah, the thing is like I don't know about art supplies, because I don't really do traditional media nowadays, which is kind of bad. I know, like I should do more traditional media now and stuff, but I don't know. I've not been. I should get back into it. Technically, it's what I have a diploma in, but like I don't you know. Just do what you like. True, yeah. I feel like nowadays, I didn't realize I was so burnt out. It's kind of funny because like I was expecting to get burnt out after finishing my book, but I was still drawing like I think fairly a lot even after finishing the book, and it was only like I guess con prep, like the non-stop con prep really just like burned me out actually. Like, so after I completed AFA, I tried to draw and I was just like, I can't fucking draw. I don't want to draw. I just want to play games. It's like I want to play games that's not FF14 kind of thing, you know. Because FF14 now I just kind of go in for raids, and the raids are fun, but I'm just like, you know, I want to play other games, but then it's like I'm so busy, like I don't, and then it's like, oh, you know, if I play, there's this like sense that if I play other games I should stream it, but then it's like, oh, I'm too tired to stream, then, I have stuff to do, I can't stream, and then it's like, oh, I didn't play games, you know. All I did was just like play Pokemon, and that was only like after I felt like streaming it. And you see like how long it took me to even complete like the Teal Mask. I literally completed the story like the day before the new like DLC like came up. You don't get many JPL and station stuff in England versus the US or other places. That's true. That's true, yeah. But also like I feel like even then, like, you know, you probably do a lot more traditional art to like justify that purchase. I don't think I do enough traditional art to begin with. I think I guess like I would want to buy like the Shikishis there and stuff. I don't know if I want to buy like any Copic markers or anything though. I feel like Copics feel a bit overrated. I don't know. They got a lot more expensive as well. It doesn't spark joy, then don't do it. But yeah. Oh, liquid watercolor. Wow. That's good though. That's good. Always find new ways to enjoy, to like do art. Yeah. I want to play. I want to go back to playing like games and stuff. Cause it feels like I have such a huge backlog. I've never had this huge of a backlog before, and it's because like I started streaming, and then there's this kind of like sense that if I play a game, I have to stream it, you know. But sometimes I just want to play games without streaming it. But then like I'll kind of like freeze out. I'll be like, no, but if I don't stream this, like, what if something good happens? You know, what if something good happens? Kind of thing. But I guess I should honestly just learn to let it go. Like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then, you know, fuck it, right? I use the Copics, but there's also many different types of alcohol. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like Copics nowadays have just gotten like so much more expensive. It's a bit like not really worth it. Like, they might be good, but yeah, like if you don't draw as often as, like, you know, if you don't draw that much traditionally, like me, like I hardly like touch traditional art nowadays. Then it's like, oh, you know, it's no real point to do it. Don't monetize all your hobbies. Yeah, it's true. That's why like I made that tweet on like my alt. Like, I kind of just decided that, okay, some games I'm just gonna have to like well, technically I'm not really earning much money from this, so it's not really monetizing. It's kind of like, you know, I want to share that enjoyment, but at the same time it's kind of like, you know, honestly sometimes, like, especially when it comes to JRPGs and RPGs, like, to begin with, I kind of just like, oh, you know, like, I'm just grinding and I'm not skilled enough to make it interesting, you know. Like, it's a bit easier for me to do like it's way easier for me to do like visual novels and stuff, because visual novels you're just kind of just letting the story just comes to you, the moment just comes, right? And like it's a lot easier to react to it and stuff. But yeah, I need to learn to like not want to stream, but and like I don't know if I can say it. Andrew, can I say it?
Huh?
That
Go ahead.
yeah, like Andrew is also like planning to start streaming like Final fuckingly, and
Okay, wait, I thought you were talking about spoilers.
oh no, sorry, I meant your sorry. Do you want me to say it? I'm sorry.
I didn't really want the expectations yet.
You didn't want to what?
I didn't really want the expectations yet, but yeah.
There's no
I
expect.
didn't make any announcements or anything.
Yeah, because you've been locked out of Twitter for a month, dummy.
Look at my shit.
I love you. But anyway. Wait. Oh, this? Yeah, they're holding balls. Fondling them balls within the... Okay, anyway. Yeah, like... I want to stream FF9 but having just fun playing it in my own time. Yeah, that's good, honestly. But I think it's like Andrew also kind of wanted to... He was thinking of starting. He's been kind of taking baby steps to starting. And like he's also saying like, oh, there's a lot of games that I haven't played because like I'm like thinking, oh, should I save them for stream? So it's like, you know, you understand. You understand and stuff. It's hard. Tree hole ball, yeah, the glass gets it. Give it the times, Mr. Regulus. But yeah. Oh, but I think like I kind of feel a bit guilty because like some of them like Ryza, like I don't really want to like. Speaking of visual novels, yeah. Like I don't really want to cause like I started Ryza already, like had one video on it, but then like I don't really, I feel like it's a game that I prefer playing in my own time, so I might just like not continue like streaming it. I'll probably just try and finish it in my own time because it's like it was a game that I was looking so forward to, and then I haven't even touched it ever since I streamed it. Keep buying games, you know I'm slow at finishing them. No, I totally get you. I totally get you. I've been trying to control myself. What's your recommendation? What's your recommendation? "13 Sentinels." Soul of Sovereignty. Let me search that up. 13 Sentinels, I'm like on the fence with. I think for a lot of people, it's amazing and stuff. Ooh, what is this? I think I need to search like game. It's giving me stuff that's like very obviously not a game. Ooh, this looks so your thing, Glass. The style is like so your type. I don't know. By an artist having fun. Ooh, okay. I hit the nail on the head. Yeah. I'll check it out. Thank you for the rec. But yeah, like I think like for 13 Sentinels, definitely I do think that it's both up to what people have been saying. Like it's obviously one of those games that's really good, right? Like people are saying like, oh, you need to play it. It's like this niche thing. It's this sleeper hit. You guys should play, even though it's not really. I feel like it's not really that sleeper. It is still kind of niche though. It's like it has a cult following, I think. Yeah. Oh, the art is always, yeah, I mean, I wanted to get it as well. I was interested in it because of the character designs and like the way like people were talking about stories sounds like something that's up my alley. I didn't play it, but I did watch like a playthrough of it because at that time, like when I was interested, I had way too many games to play, so I decided that, you know, it's kind of like a visual novel. Like it's fine. It's the kind of game that you can kind of enjoy without actually playing it yourself, I feel. So I kind of watched like someone play it, and I don't know, like I do think that its premise is very good and what it strives to do was also very good, and I feel like the execution of it was not bad, but it also does a lot of things that I don't really like, I guess. But I think that's just my personal preference though, so I think in the end I was just like, I mean, I can see why people like it, but you know, but this is just my judgment. I do think it's still like quite phenomenal, I guess. Yeah. And the art is definitely very pretty, so definitely if anything, like, get it for the art. Ooh. But yeah. Also, what the first AF7 files cost on super cheap. Oh, okay, that one I would recommend so much. That one I would recommend a lot. Unicorn, yeah, I know. So like, if you guys don't like really keep up with like the VTuber stuff, you know, Unicorn is like the. Actually, it might go past like VTuber slang, but you know, Unicorn is kind of like the what they call incels, who are like, my Oshi, my female Oshi cannot be tainted by men. They cannot be tainted by the presence of men. No man is stuff, and yeah. So like I just thought it was really funny that like when so like whenever they call it like when I see Unicorn Overload, I'm just like I'm just like and like my senpai at work also, like, she thinks the same thing. She's just like or just like, hey, unicorns. Too much incel, but yeah. Yeah, because like, you know, like the myth of it is that unicorns like virgins, like pure maidens. So that's why they're called like yeah, that's why they're called unicorns. But yeah. Keeps using. Yeah, well, I mean, look at the FF16, you know, team using like pretty much the same fonts for their patches, for their DLC. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. They all have this collection of fonts that they just kind of use it. Various day life. It's true. I wish I like FF16 better. I really wish, you know. It's just like I think for like Dragon Year, cause it's Dragon Year, and then they had this new art of Dion, and I like Dion a lot, but I just when I get reminded of the game, I'm just like yeah 2.4 and 5.4, yeah, it is, yeah. And I'm just like, I don't know, like, I'm just like, he looks so good, but I just get so angry like being reminded of the game. Are the highs that high? I don't recall the highs. I don't recall the highs. I don't know, I feel like it really like gave me such a bad impression, like from like the Garuda fight, that I don't remember what highs there were apart from Sid. Sid was the best high, I guess. I can't even feel good about that Bahamut fight. I hated that Bahamut fight, and I didn't even do it. I let Andrew do it. It's so stupid. Yeah, I know you like the Odin and stuff, but I mean, we've talked about this. You know how I feel about them. I do like seeing like sussy art of the horse though. Yeah, because, well, it's not his fault that the rest are freaking bricks. You know, it's not Sid's fault that he has all the charm and the rest are like freaking like blocks of dust. It's not his fault. That horse, man, I don't know. Like, the more I think about it, the more like it's funny to me, and then but it's not funny in the good way, you know. It's funny in like the I wish this can't be real. This can't be real way, but it is real. Everything about the game sucks. Ah! I wished I liked it better. I swear, I wished I liked it better. Yeah, but I mean the OST definitely the OST obviously, but the OST can't save the fucking shit game. Woo! You know. And it's like when oh my god. So okay, how was it? What Jill arc? This was a sorry excuse for an arc. Holy shit. When they announced the FF16 collab, I don't know how many of you were there during that stream where I streamed like the previous live letter from the FanFest at EU FanFest. I literally just kind of like that was my face. I was just like when they announced the FF16 collab, and I was just like, I don't wanna go on an adventure with Clive McTits. Okay, I'm gonna say something very controversial. I don't really care about Toggle. I think to begin with, I'm not really a dog person. And because I dislike Clive so fucking much, I cannot get into any character that has a big boner for Clive, which is very unfortunate because I feel like otherwise I would have really liked Joshua, but he's I don't know, the moment like Joshua starts like kinda, you know, going along with Clive and like kinda, yeah brother, you know, like yes brother, you're the best, massive honkers badonkus, oh very good, you know. Like I can't get into it. I'm like, you're too beautiful to be I don't know, I mean I still look at like stuff of them, but I don't like Joshua has a really good design and I really want to like him, and I do like him. I do like what his character stands for. It's just that he's so much of a brocon and his bro sucks, and I'm just like, my dude, you have the power to have so way more agency than your dickhead of a brother, but like I guess no one can escape the writers like hard on for Clive, therefore everyone has to be like this. Yeah, no, that one scene was like my favorite scene, but then it got so ruined because of that. They just like hee hee ha ha, yeah, nothing's wrong. Ah! I hate that man. I hate that man. Don't tell Xuan, by the way. I know she really likes like Clive and Jill, but I don't know. I didn't play 13, but I have watched like the first half of cutscenes of the first game, and I feel like SARS was like the reason I even managed to like sit through that much, not gonna lie. But yeah, I don't know, I just wished I liked it better. I honestly feel so like jealous of people who can who are able to like enjoy FF16 because they can be like, oh my god, Clive and his huge tits, oh god, FF14 collab, hell yeah, and I'm just here like, I get this shit out of my sight. I don't wanna, but I want the costume. No, actually I don't even want the costume, but I'll get it anyway because I'll be like, FOMO if I don't get it, but then I'm going insane. I'm sorry, I'm going insane. That was not very nice showing from me. My bad. It really is. I'm really just the artist fist meme, yeah. I like how Andy's trying to like psycho me into be like, calm down, bitch. Yeah. I think it's just like usually if a game is just bad, I'm like, okay, you know what, it was bad, whatever, you know. But I think like I'm this mad because there really was so much potential, and even to the later part of the game, I felt like there was still potential, and they kept squandering that potential, and I just got so tired. I was just like, I wish this was better. But I'm glad if people enjoyed it, you know. I'm glad if people enjoyed it, like, truly. It was not for me, and I just wish like they had done like way better stuff with it. But you know, like, I'm glad that it seemed like people still enjoyed it for mostly what it is. I'm enjoying the porn that they came out from it. Definitely, I am enjoying that. Definitely, yeah. I look up things that I should never look up, like I should never admit to looking up, but you know, that's how I cope with it, you know, because it's like I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I still like about the game, but I just, yeah, so it's just, I just kind of like, yeah, you know, I'll consume the nasties, and that's about it. I'll consume the nasties. P3, oh, please tell me your thoughts. Again, like I'm not a big P3 fan, but so I'm probably not gonna get the reload. But is the thoughts about female MC? There's so much good spicy fics of the. Oh, I haven't gone and looked at fics. I think I haven't gone to look for it. I think I'm a bit scared. Yeah. Where is the answer in Hamuko? Share my what treasure? Are you talking about? Oh, I have not been finding any fics. Like, if you want fic recommendations from me, it's all Graha and Tancred, man, which I'm pretty sure you're not interested in. I've not been looking for any fics at all for like FF16, like at all. The only fics I can recommend is Graha and Tancred. Like, please don't look at me for like well written fic. I mean, some of the Graha Tancred stuff I found is really nice, but I don't think you're into that, so it's okay. Art? No, the art is just no. I don't think you want to see the art. No. Wee. Woo. No, actually, I don't really keep tabs on like what art there is. I think I only follow like 2 artists, and I think you probably already follow them as well. Omnivorous. I mean, if you really want to, I will pass you the Tancred and Graha fics. I'm just really embarrassed because, you know, it's just my funny shit. It's just my funny shit. I'm very used to like the stuff that I ship for fun, like just not be enjoyed by most people, so I don't usually recommend it. Like, I'll just tweet it over. I'll be like, oh, I wish there was more of this pairing, and then people be like, oh, what the fuck, Mince? Yeah, kind of thing. So yeah. Okay, well, I don't know if it's your standard of good, but I'll send you like my favorites later, I guess. I'll send you my favorites later. But yeah, like I think like the first time I tweeted like, oh, I wished I really want this Graha and Tancred fic to like update. I'm in pain. I'm in suffering. I need it. And then like multiple people were like, what? And then after that, like some people were like, yes. And I'm like, yes. and then there were other people like, you can't just tweet this and not share it. So I linked it to them. And I never heard back from them, so I don't know. I don't even know if they liked it or not, you know. Maybe they read it and then they're like, the fuck is this bitch smoking? But I think they should have a little time together. I mean, what? Who said that? No. But yeah, recently I've kind of been going back into like my Danganronpa phase. It's not, I don't think I'm really going back. I've just been watching a lot more videos about it, I guess. It's something that I really want to like stream and stuff. All Scions have lives. all Scion lives matter or some shit, I don't know. But yeah, like Danganronpa is one of the games that I eventually want to play on like eventually want to stream at some point. Cause even though like I know the lore, the lore, I have not played a single Danganronpa game. Like I've not played it myself. I've only been watching like playthroughs and stuff. So I do wanna go through it. I just don't know whether it'll be interesting because like, I technically know who, you know, who's gonna die. I know who's gonna live. I know like who the culprits and stuff are. You know, so I don't know if like it'll be interesting. But I feel like I've forgotten a lot of the details, kind of. So maybe it still will. And I know that Andrew has not played. He has not touched the second or the third game at all. So if anything, that will be his reaction. Yeah, I was really so I don't know if you know the history of how the Danganronpa fandom like blew up, because it didn't get released in English until like much later. I think the anime actually like released first before like the English like the localization ever did. So so like how it happened was that like there is a paywall forums called Something Awful Forums, and there was this guy that I don't remember what he went by anymore, but there was a guy that kinda like he basically did a let's play on the forums of like this like of the series, right? So it's like basically like, oh, you know, because Danganronpa, even though it's very much a story driven, very narrative driven like game, and it's a visual novel, so it's not like it kind of has a fixed ending in a way. Like there is a bad ending, but the bad ending kind of like once you finish the bad ending, you get warped straight back into the part where you had to make that decision. So it's basically like a very instant like, okay, now you know that what you got was not the right choice, do it again, you know, like very immediate. So but I think there were like character events like, oh, you know, who do you want to like spend time with kind of thing, you know, like which character do you want to spend time with to build up the bond for like just character events and stuff. And I think the guy was like, you know, he knew that it was because it didn't have any localization, so like people outside Japan just had not heard of it, and the guy was fluent in Japanese, so he basically translated everything. He basically like took the time to translate everything as he was playing through it, and it got like a huge following. Like it garnered a lot of attention on like the English side, and I think like he like, and like people were like, hey, you know, there's this game that this guy is like playing on this like paywall forum. And I think it really blew up when like, because that forum, it has some periods where it becomes free, so you can view like the posts and stuff for free without being a member, without subscribing and shit. So I think it happened during one of those times, and people like at least for me, I remember that I binged all of the first one when the paywall like went down temporarily. So I definitely did binge it. Like I was one of those people, because I was so young, so obviously I wasn't gonna like pay for, you know, a membership for a forum and stuff. So that was interesting. Yeah, I binged all of it and I was like, shit, this is really good, you know. So like yeah, so I think I was there like by that time, like the guy was, by the time I found it, like the guy was already doing the second game, but I never finished the second game because I think the paywall got like it went back up. So and usually for me it's like, if I don't, you know, if there's a long period of time where I'm unable to access the stuff, I kind of just forget about it. So I never finished like the playthrough of the second game, but I did kind of like Google what happened afterwards, and like, I think more people started getting their hands on it and translating it themselves, so that like, you know, it doesn't just like stay locked behind the paywall and stuff, which is very nice of them, I feel. But yeah, so I feel like the time when I was into it, it was kind of on the crux of it like booming, I feel. Cause I was there for like all the like this shit happened, that shit happened, like yeah, all the fan art explosions and stuff. So I was there for that, and I don't think I drew that much Danganronpa stuff cause I was into the Devil Survivor fandom at that point. So I didn't really draw a lot for it. I did draw some, but not a lot. Not a lot, I don't think. But yeah, it was fun. And then like I think I kind of fell off. I watched some parts of the anime, and the anime like rushed through a lot of things, so I didn't really follow the anime either. But yeah, it's a fun series. I feel like the meme culture, like the fandom culture that spawned from it is one of the legends. You know, it's one of the like you had to be there kind of moment. It was fun. It was fun. I wouldn't say I was a very big fan. I don't think. Danganronpa was also what got me to find like Uchikoshi's works, cause I started being like, oh, I want more of this kind of thing. I want more of this kind of like death game kind of stuff. And I think like someone took the chance to be like, hey, do you guys like Danganronpa and you want? Cause yeah, the Komaeda guy. Komaeda. I actually drew him once, but I can't say like I really liked him. Oops, don't spear me for that. But yeah, like, I think somebody like took advantage. They're like, oh, do you like Danganronpa and do you want more things like it? Why don't you check out the Zero Escape series? So like I think I found like cause I was still a student and I didn't really have time to play games, so I found someone who did like a text playthrough of it, like they'll post screenshots and then they'll post like the dialogue, so you could kind of just read through it and stuff, right? And yeah, I that was how I got to know of 999, and I really liked it. I was like, I like this more than Danganronpa. I think I actually did like it more than Danganronpa. I got really into it and stuff. Yeah. And yeah, it was fun. I don't know, it was fun. I feel like a lot of my tastes were because of those years. So yeah, it was very fun. Wait, hold on. But yeah, I do wanna. It kind of reminded me that I really do want to eventually play these games, cause I know the third game is very controversial in the sense that a lot of people really did not like the ending, and I understand why. I'm not gonna say it because Andrew is right here, but like I understand why, but at the same time I felt like I got interested. I kind of picked up Danganronpa back again when the third game kind of just released, because a friend who is very fluent in Japanese was like, hey Minz, are you still into Danganronpa? And I was like, not really, like I don't really search up for it anymore. What's up? Like, did something happen? Like, oh, I don't know if you know, but there's like a third game. And I'm like, ooh, a third game? But okay, I'm probably not gonna buy it because I've never played any of the games. I'm probably not gonna get it. And she's like, okay, but I think you should still look at it anyway because I think there's a character that you will really like. And I was like, huh? Really? I don't believe you. She was right. She was so fucking right. My god, I fell into hell. I fell into freaking hell, and I was just like, how do you know? And she was like, she was just like, I feel like once you know what my tastes are, it's very easy to like pinpoint something for me. So that was exactly what she did. It's also the new game last year, Raincoat. Yeah, but I also heard a lot of like things about it. I do wanna. I was kind of looking at Raincoat, but maybe I'm not that interested in it right now. Like I technically wasn't going to even like touch Danganronpa 3 until like my friend mentioned it to me, and I was just like, fuck, Yeah, I do have a type. I feel like my type is so freaking obvious if you know like what to look for. So yeah, he's extremely my type. I was so angry. I was like, fuck. Fuck. Anyway, I kind of got reminded of like that guy, and I have a specific ship. It's not the most popular ship, but apparently it's popular enough So it has like way more dojins than I anticipated of it. And I'm very, very tempted to just like empty out the entire Tora Noana store of whatever they have in stock. Cause like it's a really old game, right? It's really the third game is like pretty old right now. So a lot of the stuff is just like out of stock, and it's fine, you know, it's my fault for not grabbing them when they were, you know, because it's not like I didn't see them back then, but I didn't really have the finances to like get them without like breaking the bank. So now that I have money, they're just gone, I guess. They're just gone. But it's fine, you know, it's fine. I can live. There's still stuff there, and I was just like, there's actually like way more than I anticipated. I'm not used to. You have to remember that I'm so used to my ships being like either not super popular, like, you know, or like just straight up non-existent. So I was just very surprised that oh, this ship actually has like a bunch of content for it. Like, wow, yeah, yahoo, yippee. You know, but yeah, that's just how I feel about it. Yeah, and I want to play, I do want to properly play the third game, especially so that I can finally, you know, see the stuff myself. But yeah. It was rough. Raincoat? Oh boy. Yeah, I feel like overall I do prefer like Uchikoshi's works a bit better than Kodaka's. At the same time, when Uchikoshi like screws up, it yeah. he really screws up, like it's a little funny that I don't know, but at the same time it's because of his screw ups that it kind of becomes endearing in a way, you know, like there's a certain charm to the way he fucks shit up. So in a sense it's just like, okay, I'm still here for it in a way. I don't know, like it's kind of funny. I'm still here for it. I think it's, remember, it really tries to say things with his work. It does. Wait, you're talking about Kodaka or Uchikoshi? Man, I'm not even gonna touch the characters tonight. I feel I'm just gonna do the background and then like, that's it. Yeah, Uchikoshi, actually honestly, I really do like Uchikoshi's works a lot, and I feel like even if he fails, like it still manages to be entertaining. So I'm just not, yeah, like I don't mind, and I'm always like, I'll still buy his next game. I'll still buy his next game no matter what. He's just so funny. I don't know, he's a funny man. But yeah, please write down stuff. I don't know, it's just his style of work, I guess. I don't even know what I want him to do, because I feel like I can't even say like, please do this, like please don't do this anymore, because like if he doesn't do it, then he's not Uchikoshi, you know. He has a good writing, he does. I feel like even considering anime stories, his stuff is like way wilder sometimes, but yeah. I'm trying to think like what other like fucked up like stuff in the realms of Death Note, Danganronpa and like there was another game that was created by the team that worked on Danganronpa, but I don't think Kodaka was part of it. The one where like they were on an island and then they had to like they would just continue rapidly aging, and then they had to be reborn and stuff, and then they were just like, it's like Shu Takumi. Yeah, no, but Shu Takumi, I feel like Shu Takumi's like quality is a lot more like consistent, you know. Dengoben, no, that Dengoben. Danganronpa 3, like Kodaka was still working on it. I think that's why a lot of people were really disappointed in it, because I think they had expectations, and then it just, I mean, I feel like if you look at it from a certain way, it did deliver, but I know that to a lot of people that kind of twist is like, no, You know, it's like boo boo. More of an Ace Attorney. I feel like Ace Attorney is. I don't consider it in the same realm as Danganronpa and 999. I feel like I can consider Danganronpa and 999 to be very similar because they're very gruesome in tone, very like, you know, it's very fantastical yet also a little bit grounded in reality, and it's just kind of like it's overall darker. I feel like Ace Attorney is just like completely different genre. So I wouldn't even like put them in the same category. Like they're just two completely separate things to me. Oh, you're talking about like Despair, like the Despair Girls thing, yeah. No, I don't. They definitely are inspired by Ace Attorney, but I feel like it's kind of removed from it. You know, that I don't consider them. I cannot put them in the same vein. Yeah, I like the gruesome and darker stuff, but I have a limit to it. So like I feel like Danganronpa and 999 hit that limit just fine. That's why I'm okay with it. Like Ace Attorney is kind of like it's more of a comfort game than anything. Like I don't go to, if I want stuff like Danganronpa and 999, I don't go for Ace Attorney, you know. But it was also, I also got into Ace Attorney around the same time. I guess that's why I could make that comparison like very well. That to me, like, okay, this is totally not like Danganronpa and stuff. Oh, I guess. I feel like my limit is actually like very low because I'm really squeamish. So I keep thinking that, like, you know, if I can handle Danganronpa, then like 99% of the people can probably handle Danganronpa. It was my thinking, I guess. Yeah. Ah, I see. Yeah, I've never played like any of them, so I do want to play, but it's more like so that I can watch Andrew's reactions to the second and third game, especially the third game. I don't know. I want to see what he thinks of the third game, actually. The third game is so contentious, but I mean, I don't know, because to me when I hear about it, like it doesn't sound that bad to me, but at the same time, like I feel like it's because like I didn't see it properly for myself, you know. I only read it through text. I didn't even watch like the video of it, of like the third game's like final case. I didn't even get to watch the third game's like fifth case. I know what happened. But yeah, like so like I feel like to me when I looked at it, I was like, oh, I get what he was trying to do. You know, I get what he was trying to do, and it's like it's a very risky thing, and I can understand why people are mad, but at the same time, to me, like from a theory standpoint, like to me it's just like, oh, you know, that like that's okay. That's okay. I get what he was trying to do. I don't fault him for that. Like brave, you know. But I feel like I don't know if I'll think differently once I see it for myself, kind of thing. I have a pretty high tolerance for dark so I didn't particularly enjoy how Danganronpa did. It just kind of felt like shock value. I think that's kind of why I didn't really get into it, cause what is this here? I think that's why, like, even though I liked it enough, I didn't really get into it, because in the end a lot of it just felt very, like, you know, fantastical. I feel like the first game was still like the best when it came to like setting its tone, but I know that the second game was like the fan favorite. But then again, I also cannot say it because I didn't complete like the second game, so I just feel like I might be biased towards the first game in terms of the tone, because that was how like that's obviously the one I have the most experience with, you know. But I do think that, like, especially because I also did watch like all the executions recently, and I just feel like in the first one there was more focus in making them like really more gruesome, like darker in tone and stuff. I felt like the second one was a lot more funny. I don't know. Like when I went through the second one, it's like the way they get executed. It's still kind of like yikes, but it's not to the point where you're like, none of the executions in the second and third game would make me lose my appetite like how Leon's execution did. I'm pretty sure I can say Leon, right? Like Danganronpa, the first game is it has been out for like a long time, I guess. And Andrew has played the first game, so he knows. But yeah, like the first, I don't know, like I remember the first one so vividly because it was such a shock, and it was so gritty, and it was so like it really just like slaps you in the face, and then it punches your nose for good measure. I don't know, it felt like that. So, and the second one like built off that really well. After that, it kind of felt like, I don't know. Actually, even I feel even until the final one, the tone was quite consistent. That like the first and second were the worst. I feel like the first and second executions of the first game were like the worst ones. And I feel like the stuff that followed after that I was still able to stomach it. But they don't really deviate from like that. Oh, this is supposed to be like terrible and stuff. But when I look at the second and third game, especially when I watched all of them all at once, right? The second game feels like the tone of it feels very comical. It feels very cartoony. Like if you watch all of them like side by side, I think you'll get what I mean. Because like the colors are brighter. The pop style is a lot more focused on. I feel like in the first game the style was still a bit darker and a bit grittier, but by the second game it was a lot more colorful. It was a lot more pop, and like and like there are some parts, especially with like the fourth execution, where like they the last bit is kind of like it's supposed to be sad, but like the way they did it, you're like, oh, I don't know. It doesn't make you feel like kind of thing, yeah. Please take care, Andy. Please take care. Please have a good rest as well, and a good rest of your day. It's probably like afternoon for you or something, like afternoon going to evening. Please have a good rest. Thank you for dropping by. But yeah, that was how I feel like after I watched all of it. And then the third one was kind of like in between, in the sense that like it was a bit like, in terms of tone, like in terms of color, it did feel a bit darker than the second game. At the same time, like some of the comedy, I feel kind of bad saying comedy, but when I watched it, it was just kind of like some of the second game's executions really did feel a bit comical in a sense. But maybe because I'm watching them like out of context, I'm not watching them like in the moment. So maybe, but it did feel like especially the third execution of the third game. I remember when I first watched it, I was also like, what the fuck? So I don't know. I don't think I'm that off the mark when it comes to it. I feel like the third game, like it still had like it was a bit darker in tone. I do think the second execution was a bit like painful to watch, but overall it just doesn't, like after the first game it didn't really have like that kind of like tone anymore, I guess. Which is not a bad thing. I don't think if that's what the direction is, then like good for them, good for them. It's just, yeah. I felt a shadow above my head. There's no bug or anything, right? There's no bug above my head or anything, right? Okay. But okay, then maybe just my imagination. But yeah, that's just how I feel about it. I do think that it's an interesting series, definitely, but yeah, it's just, I don't think it's I don't know if like the guy will make a Danganronpa 4. I feel like it's unlikely. It feels like this is the final one. Like V3 was the final one. So I don't think there's gonna be any more, but if there is, then yeah, I'll be surprised, I guess. But yeah, I think we're gonna try and play Ace Attorney first, cause Andrew has not played any of the Ace Attorney games besides the first one. I'm still like, I don't know if we should play the first one though, because it kind of feels weird if we're just starting at the second game, right? But the thing is like, he's already played through the first game. He knows everything about the first game, so it's not like, you know, it's not gonna be like there'll be no surprises and shit from like from either of us. Glass is so surprised. Andrew has not played the games. What? Yeah, but that's definitely one of the ones that we will tackle next week, especially because like the Apollo quotation marks trilogy is coming out soon this month. So definitely I wanna get him to get through that, but we'll see. Yeah, the quote unquote trilogy. But yeah, that's one of the ones that I really want him to play as well. Like I've already got him to play Ghost Trick, so yippee! Slowly making Andrew like play all the games that I like. But yeah, man, I'm actually really excited to get through the 6th game again. I know, like, again, the 6th game, I feel like 5 and 6, they don't really, like, a lot of people, they're also very contentious in a lot of stuff, but I think 6 is like my guilty pleasure. 6 is like my guilty pleasure for obvious reasons. Don't look at me, okay? Like, don't look at me. I really did like 6. But I think it's so funny because as much as I like 6, it has the prosecutor I like the least. So like it I don't know. I like 6, but at the same time like fuck that prosecutor. I don't know. Okay, not fuck, I guess, but like, you know, I wish he did. I wish he was written better. I wish he, yeah. Yeah, oh my god, yes. I did like Apollo Justice a lot though. Like I did like, I still think that the 4th game is still my favorite game. But I think like 6 is a very close second, which I always just feel so like, you know, like I don't want to say it. Because I feel like if I say like, oh yeah, like 6 is like, the 6th game is my second favorite, I feel like I will get judged. I don't know. Enjoyed 4 a lot as well. I think I just think Xavier Gavin is very hot. It is clunky, yeah, but I think like when I played through it, I didn't really register a lot of the clunkiness. So like in that sense, that I was kind of fine. Yeah, they did. No, they retconned him in 5, and then they retconned him again in 6. It's so funny. They retconned him twice. You cannot. I think I replayed it like twice, but I honestly have forgotten a lot of the small details, so it'll be fun to revisit. Yeah, it's like I don't know. I like him a lot, but oh my god, man, his backstory is a mess. They can't decide what they want to do with him. It's like they want to make him more likable and shit because like people obviously he has a tough place to fill, like especially like right after Phoenix, right after what was the 3rd game, you know. But I don't know, I just thought it was just so funny to me that they retconned him twice, but I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it, so I don't know. I'm stupid. I genuinely did enjoy it a lot. That's my brush. But yeah. Yeah, I think we talked about this before. Like think we talked about this before. No, these are not. Okay, these are the wrong type of leaves, but I'm really lazy to like draw them properly, so. Started from the same roots. Ew. Yeah, true, I guess. I'll probably like also blur it out anyway. Yeah. I mean, my favorite character from Ace Attorney is Apollo, like no question about it. But Clavier Gavin is whew, Yahoo, yeah. It's just he's very much also like, yeah, dangerous man. For real. I'm so sad they don't really give like Clavier much screen time after they were done with him. Like, I guess that's the thing about being a prosecutor. Like, you don't really, once your game is done with, you don't really appear again. And even if you do appear, it's not a very big role unless you're like Edgeworth or something. I don't know. Yeah, only Edgeworth. Only the original cast gets to have rights. Only Phoenix gets to have rights too. Like you don't see Apollo getting rights. Like, Apollo getting rights? Silly Apollo. He really does. Like, the writers don't know what to do with him. But we both like Baroque Van Zieks though, so. I'm too lazy to draw this roof. I don't want to draw this roof anymore. I might just end it here after this like background because like I'm a bit I'm tired. I don't want to draw. I want to play game. It's late, good time to rest, play game. Ah, the night is still young. Ooh. Oh yeah, I've been really like playing Pokemon a lot recently. Like I've just been kind of just shiny hunting, kind of. So I'm also not really doing like very substantial stuff. I feel I'm just like you know. Yeah, I feel like I just can't wait to go to fly. I just can't. I just want to fly. I want to go. I don't want to do work. I don't want to do work. Yeah, I like it. I liked it a lot. But I feel like it kind of depends as well, because there are some things that people didn't like it, and there are some things that people like. I'm flying on Thursday, like Thursday night, but I'm stupid and I didn't take leave on like Thursday, so I still have to go to work, and then I'll come back, and then some last minute blah blah blah, and then I'll fly. Yeah. I forgot that. I don't know why I decided not to take that leave. I don't know. But yeah. I think for the DLC, I really enjoyed it because like I've kind of always had an interest in Pokemon, in competitive battling, and I actually really like the double battle format. So when I saw that, when they said that, oh, you know, like every battle in the DLC will be double battle, I was like, oh shit. And then I saw that from some people, from one of the guys who got invited by Nintendo to like hands-on try the product early. Like he said that, oh yeah, you know, they're all EV trained, like all the NPCs Pokemon EV trained, and I lost to them once, kind of thing. Then like yeah, they actually have strategies, and I got so excited, and so like I actually built like a new team for it. Like I think that was really fun for me. I do like building teams in Pokemon and stuff. Yeah, like VGC strats and shit. So like it was fun for me. But I don't know. I don't think I can say the same for people who like probably have no interest in this kind of stuff, right? Because like there's just some people who are just not. They don't care about this kind of stuff, and some people don't even really care about battling to begin with. So like it was fun to me because of that. I don't know about other people though, you know, like maybe it was different for other people. Yeah, and what was it like? I found like some of the challenges really fun. Like I think there was a challenge where like you had to you had like before you could fight the Elite Four, like they were like, oh, you know, you have to go through my trial, and one of the trial was that you can only use Pokemon that you caught in the new area, and it has to be caught by you, kind of thing. And I actually had so much fun with that. I was like, oh shit, like okay, on the spot team building, you know, like what can I do? And it was really fun for me. I don't know, it was very fun. So yeah. The story was kind of mid, but I think like I feel like I think I expected too much of it, and because like people had so much time, you know, to build up their theories and whatnot. So I like it's always like the things I say, right? Like you know, when you have so much time to build up your own theories, like it's very hard for the official theory to kind of like be something that you're satisfied with. So I feel like maybe like that was also my fault in part, that I expected this level of storytelling from Pokemon that I shouldn't be expecting. yeah, I had this brain indeed. So yeah, like that was I think it was alright, and I saw that. I mean, I hope the epilogue does like say some stuff, cause like I saw the theories around, and like I mean I don't want to fall into the same trap again, so I didn't really look at them like too hard, but I did see some stuff, and I don't know, I just hope that the epilogue at least answers like a lot more stuff, you know. Because like I do think that there's a lot of stuff that could still be answered. But yeah, all in all, I think it was a very good DLC, so yeah, I'm very pretty happy with it, I think. Yeah. I really do miss like streaming like this a lot. It's just that right now I feel like I don't really have like a lot of energy to really like stream and talk as I could like last time. But I do kind of want to get back into it a bit, because I don't know. Also partly the reason why is because like now it's so hard for me to get scap comms, and then like I don't have enough art of Leda-chan to continue making like schedules. Like yes, I could just like reuse art, but you know. I mean I could just use my own art as well, like honestly speaking. I have like a backlog of art technically, but yeah, I'm just very picky with stuff. Oh, but yeah. Oh, but I do have to say though, if you are a Pokemon Black and White fan, oh, this DLC will make you really happy. Like this DLC will really make you very happy, because yeah, like it gave a lot of Black and White Easter eggs and stuff. Also, the music is very good. Music is very, very good. Like I highly recommend like the music. It's honestly one of the best ones that they've come up with in a long time, I feel. Actually, not even a long time, because like Scarlet and Violet has been like banging out tracks like really well. So I don't know, I just feel like they've been on top of their game like a lot. So yeah. A bunch of estimates. Yeah, I will say that I'm okay. This is a pattern you're gonna see from me, okay? Like I know it sounds like I'm trying to be freaking hipster and all that shit, but I swear it's not. It's not, okay. It's not that I'm being hipster. I'm not a big fan of Unova. I was a big fan, but I think the fandom, the Unova, the Gen 5 fandom like largely spoiled a lot of it for me, and I cannot really experience it the same way anymore. I cannot feel as great about it anymore as like I could in the past, which I know is like it. I don't know, like I just think that Gen 5 fans are really, they are almost on the same level of, a lot of them are at least the ones I've seen are on like the same level as Gen 1ers a little bit. They're kind of like FF7 fans in a way, you know, so it really put me off Gen 5. As much as I don't really feel like playing the Gen 5 remake, if they ever do come up with a remake, I will probably still get it because I'm a hoe. But yeah, I'm just like, I haven't streamed for 2 hours yet, but I'm already like, I don't know. I'm kind of tired actually. Maybe I should just stop now. The background's more or less done, I think. I don't know if I want to do like a gradient map just to like play around with it a bit more. Thank you. Hi Kay. Ooh. I kind of like this one a little bit actually. Green. Oh, this is also kind of interesting. Though I'm not really sure about a lot of things. This one kind of is the closest, I guess. Ooh. Let me try the first one. First one's, but I don't like that it takes away the blues. Yeah, I think I still want the blues a little bit. This one's a bit funky. This one's too blue. Let me try. I kind of like this one as well, but the saturation of the blue is kind of gone. Yeah, let me try. Yeah. I could keep some of it, like, I could do this. So like it's a mix of both. Yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. Okay, yeah, actually I could add some like snow. Do I even have a snow brush? I feel like I do. At the same time, like I did kind of have to re-download a lot of stuff, so I don't know if, oh, this is a bad brush. I don't really think I have snow brush, actually. I have this one, this I think it's like, it's supposed to be like sunbeam. Oh, this is too much. Like, this is supposed to be like sun rays and shit. Yeah. Oh no, what happened to it? But yeah. Yeah, I'll probably add snow like afterwards or something. Yeah, I guess I'll end here. I guess I'll end here. I'm a little bit. My back is breaking. But yeah. I think I need to refresh my mind because I feel like I could start on Leather Chan now, but if I start on Leather Chan now, I feel like I need time to like rewire my brain to work on characters. I feel like brain for background and brain for characters is like really different. So yeah. Oh yeah, I saved my work already. Thank you though. Thank you. I'll crack everything. But yeah. Yeah, I kind of will as well. And I feel like even if I force myself to work on my cute girl, I haven't drawn you in so long, like it will not turn out very nice. So I need a refresher. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. I will see you next time. Actually, I feel like I won't be able to work on this piece until after I come back because I have raid tomorrow. And there's no way I'm going to finish this before raid tomorrow. But yeah, smoochies from glass. Smoochies from glass. But yeah, thank you guys. If it's nighttime, please take a good rest. Have a good new year. And if it's daytime, please have a good day. Yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in. And I hope that the day will be well and FanFest will be good. And stay safe. Bye bye. Bye bye.